There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Please raise and join us in welcoming the man who has always dreamt big and delivered bigger, a visionary leader, a digital pioneer, and the architect of modern and digital Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu has arrived at this premises. Hearty welcome to the dynamic Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. ఈనాటి కార్యక్రమ ముఖ్య అతిథి గౌరవనీయులైన ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ రాష్ట్ర ముఖ్యమంత్రి వర్యులు శ్రీ నారా చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు గారు ఈ ప్రాంగణంలోకి విచ్చేశారు. Welcome, sir. Thank you so much for enhancing the elegance of the program. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Let's get started. Good morning, everybody, distinguished dignitaries, respected officials, visionary innovative, esteemed guests and dear participants. Welcome to the Andhra Pradesh Tourism Conclave Tech AI 2.0, where tradition meets technology and the future of travel begins today.
I request the technical team to present the AV on AP Tourism.
Ecology meets economy and tradition meets technology. From the waves of Surya Lanka to the spiritual calm of Sri Sailam, from Amaravati's ancient roots to the creative villages of tomorrow, Andhra Pradesh is building immersive, inclusive and future-ready tourism ecosystems. Under the visionary leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Nara Chandrababu Naidu, the tourism policy 2024 to 2029 marks a bold shift aligned with Swarnandhra 2047 and Viksit Bharat 2047, a move from sightseeing to soul-seeking. At the heart of this transformation is digital innovation. Soon, an AI-powered tourism super app will let visitors plan trips, book stays, access multilingual guides, follow AR trails, visit virtual museums and make seamless payments all in one platform. Across 100+ destinations, interactive maps, QR-based navigation and AR storytelling will bring history to life. Real-time dashboards will track visitor trends and drive agile, data-backed policy decisions. From investors, a single window portal ensures transparent, fast-track approvals and real-time project monitoring. Skill hubs and apprenticeship models are preparing youth, women and tribal communities to lead the tourism economy. The creative economy is rising. From Kondapalli to Araku, artisans are reaching global markets through digital souvenir platforms and e-commerce, preserving heritage, expanding enterprise. At destinations like Gandikota, Mangalagiri and Maredumilli, physical journeys are enriched with interactive digital layers. The growth is measurable. GVA will rise from 4.6% to 8% by 2029. GSDP will scale from 70,000 crores to over 2.4 lakh crores. Over 20,000 hotel rooms and 5,000 experiential homestays are being developed. 7 tourism anchor hubs, Araku, Visakhapatnam, Rajahmundry, Amaravati, Sri Sailam, Gandikota and Tirupati power a network of curated circuits. Buddhist Circuit, Visakhapatnam to Amaravati and Nagarjunakonda, Coastal Circuit, Bhimali to Machilipatnam to Nellore, tribal trails across Araku, Lambasingi and Paderu, sacred journeys through Sri Sailam, Tirumala and Ahobilam, rural and craft circuits where culture meets livelihood. This is a district-driven tourism transformation where every destination tells a story of progress. Tourism in Andhra Pradesh is not just a sector, it's a growth engine. It drives investment, generates jobs, uplifts communities and enhances the quality of life. Andhra Pradesh is emerging as India's capital of experience, a cultural powerhouse, an economic engine, and the living heritage of the past, present, and future. This is Andhra Pradesh, where the world finds a home.
Thanks to the technical staff for the wonderful AV. Now I invite Shri S.P. Thakkar IAS, Vice Chairman and Director GFST, to give introduction.
Honorable Chief Minister, sir, and the dignitaries, we won't take a lot of time. What we are doing today is an exercise we started 45 days back. We formed 6 groups. We got experts on the 6 groups. Yesterday they have given recommendations, and some very good recommendations never done in India have arrived here. We are looking at economy in big way for Andhra Pradesh. About 3 months ago we launched Aqua 5-year action plan, and aquaculture is going to be a big game changer because we are going to touch $40 billion in that in 5 years. Action plan was launched. 10,000 crorepati farmers will come. 50,000 agri-tech entrepreneurs are coming is one big program we have launched. After that we launched animal husbandry program, where we have 10 lakh women who are earning less than 1 lakh rupees per annum. So how they will come out of poverty and work out? Honorable Chief Minister has made a program beyond poverty. What are we going to do? How we are going to do that? So all this management and administration is new era of governance. We call it next era of governance, where we are looking at technology, digital stack, and what we are doing and how we are doing. Coming to the tourism tech AI, we are looking at minimum 20% growth in 5 years, going up to 2,40,000 crore. And more critical, more than 10 lakh jobs will be created. So just before you came here, sir, we were talking to the group here, how do we create digital training program for very large number of people. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister has started a program called Nan Modalavam, where the standard programs for the investment job creation is simultaneously done. Maharashtra also has launched a program called GAME. So something like that we will plan here, where anyone from anywhere can log in and then start doing a program. We'll get information on jobs which are being created, how this will be done. This can all work out in that sense. So what is started today, almost 11 to 12 very nice concepts have come which we have not implemented till now. So we have requested that if we can take those people and give us a concept paper in next few days, we can implement that. Thereafter we will see, can we meet again in 3 months and see what is coming out. 6 groups have formed themselves into 6 WhatsApp groups. So 75 people who have come from the country are members of those groups now. So they are going to share their ideas and knowledge. Baba Ramdev ji is here, and when I was Chief Secretary we had given 800 acres of land. We also had given to Tridandi Baba 350 acres for a Vedic university, which we will again have to work out on. Now Baba ji is doing big work in the health field, keeping India healthy, and the Chief Minister is very particular about that. In December we have done a health tech AI, and we have the total database of all families in Andhra Pradesh. What is the health status? Technology is coming and helping us in that. So we can work out in that way. So today we will be requesting around 12 to 15 people, experts, to just take 2 minutes and explain, so that CM can react on that and convert it into an action plan. Thank you and welcome to everyone. We will take this agenda forward. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now I request the Vice Chairman of Swarnandhra P4 Foundation and the Director GFST, Sri Kutumbarao Garu, to please come on to the dais and give the briefing. Sri Kutumbarao Garu is requested to give the briefing.
Good morning, everybody. At the outset, I heartily welcome Honorable CM Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Baba Ramdev ji, Honorable Minister Durgesh Garu, Tourism Development Corporation Chairman Balaji Garu. A very warm welcome to all the participants from GFST. GFST is an organization which has been set up 4 years back in 2019-20, Global Forum for Sustainable Transformation. This organization is meant to be a policy think tank as an advisory body for governments and also other developmental bodies. To start with, the first activity which GFST took place in the initial days was, unfortunately, there was COVID, the pandemic. But at GFST, we used to prepare a newsletter every week and every Monday. That newsletter used to be sent to both Niti Aayog and Prime Minister's office. It was much appreciated at that time. You can imagine, even when sitting in opposition, our Honorable Chief Minister is so much concerned with the society and what can be done to the people and what can be advised to the government. That's why the activity of GFST was pretty hectic, employing data analysts and everything at that time. In fact, most of the money was spent from the personal funds of Mr. Honorable CM also. And as the things changed and rolled over, at GFST we started engaging conclaves. The first conclave was in Vishakhapatnam, Deep Tech Technologies. And you know how much impact the deep tech technologies are making in the human life and government today. In fact, in Andhra Pradesh, we have WhatsApp governance also. So many services have been put in WhatsApp. And similarly, after deep tech technology, the next conference was Aqua. And every one of us know that AP is the leader in the country in Aqua, in exports also. And after Aqua, the next was Animal Husbandry Conclave. Animal husbandry is is a sector which is extremely close to the downtrodden also, because many rural population depend upon animal husbandry. And after that, we have now come out with tourism conclave. We know tourism basically provides the maximum jobs in the service sector also. And for service sector, growth of tourism is extremely important. And we all know for every 1 crore investment in any sector, tourism provides the maximum jobs. Instead of, say, if you spend in engineering, maybe only 4 or 5 jobs are created. Whereas in tourism, you create as many as direct and indirect employment of 62 people for just 1 crore investment. That is the potential of tourism. And since AP, even now, is predominantly an agricultural economy and fast moving towards development of both technology and other sectors also, the state government has been making extra efforts to promote tourism also. And we thought at GFST it would be a good opportunity to start a tourism conclave also. And one of the quotes which Honorable CM has repeatedly said, there is no socialism or communism. The only ism which I believe is tourism. And which is coming true by a fact which I was reading yesterday. Even Kim of North Korea, which is a closed economy communist country, has now come out with a tourism policy with a beach resort. That means, imagine the importance of tourism with even Kim adopting it. That means the ism which CM sir has trusted is coming true, even for the future also. I hope all of us, after these deliberations, will come forward with good ideas for the state government also. And I should, at this point also, mention one particular program which has been started very recently on the auspicious day of Ugadi, P4, Public-Private People Partnership Program by the Honorable Chief Minister, sir. It's a unique program, one of its kind both in the country and in fact in the world. Because we know as the countries are growing, as the economies are growing, the inequality has increased very much between the rich and the have-nots. Therefore, what CM sir has suggested is that 10% who have benefited from the society and also the richer people should handhold and uplift the bottom 20%. Once we handhold them, the inequality which we are questioning now will slowly start disappearing. And we will be left with a wealthy, happy, healthy society. And this program needs to be taken up very seriously, not just by public servants, but by private sector, not only corporates, even politicians need to understand the program and also take it forward. Because I'll just give one simple statistic which makes this program very, very important. When we say per capita income of a state or a country, Andhra Pradesh per capita income is 2,70,000 roughly. If you remove the top 10% people's income and calculate the remaining 90% people's per capita income, it comes down to below 2. And if you remove the top 20% rich people and calculate the balance 80% per capita income, it comes to as low as 1,30,000. That is the kind of disparity the society. The same thing is for all India basis. It is much worse on all India basis. If you remove the 10% richer people from the per capita income bracket on all India basis, India's per capita income of the balance 90% comes well below 1 lakh. That is the kind of inequality which we are facing now. And that is the inequality which needs to be bridged also. That is where the most important program of Honorable CM Sir, P4, needs to be understood and promoted widely also. Here I would like to mention one thing about Baba Ramdev ji also. I have been an avid follower of Patanjali stock also, sir, for a pretty long time. But the amount of CSR work which Patanjali Group does also for the society, I should give a big namaskar, sir. Thank you, sir. And with this small introduction about both GFST and my remarks, I would like to conclude. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now I invite Shri Ajay Jay IAS Special Chief Secretary,